Hey, hello people. I thought I would talk for like 12 minutes in this video because no one wants to listen to weird music for that long. Don't really know what to say about the drawing that I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing, and if I've got any drawing tips by now, I've already said them in all the other videos, of which you probably don't realise there's actually quite a lot. If you go back through my videos and just pick any one at random, I don't know which ones I talk in and which ones I don't. I've forgotten myself really, but there's a lot of videos, and if you go back through them all, there's more than you think, and there's plenty of like drawing tips and little like tutorial things and stuff like that. People frequently ask what sort of materials do you use, and there is a video, if you scroll down, it's in there somewhere, called, I think it's just called What I Use, and I'll go through the stuff in there. So I don't know what else to say, which is good for a 12-minute video, but God, I'll tell you what I could fucking moan about, because it really does my head in. So starting from the beginning, just like I saw some on TV, some celebrity on a TV show, and he had this really cool jumper on. It was like a nice, thick, decent quality jumper, and it had this 4K resolution print on it of Neil Armstrong when he came back from the moon. It's his spacesuit that he was wearing when it's all a bit dirty and stuff, a bit tarnished, and it's printed onto a jumper, so it kind of looks like you're wearing, you know, it's not trying to fool anyone, but it looks like you're wearing Neil Armstrong's spacesuit thing. I was like, oh, that's cool, I like that, I like quirky clothes and shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that. So I had a look on Amazon, and all they had was like a hoodie version. His was just a jumper, it didn't have the hood on it. But this one has a hood on it, and I was like, oh, right, okay, well, I'll get that anyway, and it was cheaper than I thought. I thought, oh, okay, wicked, cool. It said it wasn't going to come till like February, I think it's January the 25th now, and it turned up today, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, well, it turned up early as well. All excited like you are, oh, something from Amazon's turned up, and rip it open, have a look, and the first thing I'm thinking is, what sort of fucking material is that? Like, it's the sort of material that I've only ever seen on like women's leggings when they're at the gym. You know what it's like? It's thin and it's got a shine to it, and if you stretch it you can see through it. It's that sort of material. It's not a jumper, it's not 100% cotton or whatever like the jumper I'm wearing now, which doesn't help you much because you can't see me, but probably just like the jumper you're wearing right now. You know what I mean? A fucking jumper made out of cotton. This is like, do they call it lycra? It's like a lycra material, and I'm like, whatever, let's get it out, let's have a look at it. Open it up, and like the print on it is so shit. Like the quality of the print is Neil Armstrong's spacesuit thing, but if the fucking photo on Amazon is like 4K resolution, what I've got is like 720p, like not even 1080. You know when they drop the resolution on YouTube when you're in the middle of watching a video and you're like, oi, what's happened there? It looks like, really noticeably looks like shit because it's gone all square and pixelated. It's like that. It's like the most pixelated shit, low resolution fucking image of Neil Armstrong's spacesuit. It's so crap, and I'm so annoyed. And it cost me like £30. Well, actually it cost like 20 quid, but you know when you buy something on Amazon, it's like, hey, this is only £20, and then when you've gone through the hoops of like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll buy it, and it's like, oh, it's actually fucking 35 quid. So, is it? Anyway. So, yeah, I'm never going to fucking wear it. And I always forget that I'm bloody fat as well. So, like, even when I fucking buy something, like a jumper or whatever, a t-shirt or a shirt, it looks really cool on Amazon. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, that'll look cool on me. But I think I forget that every time I buy clothing on Amazon, I'm thinking that I'm still the size I was when I was like 19. I forget that I'm like fucking 20 stone now. And then, so when it actually turns up and I'm wearing it, I'm like, ugh, like this would look cool if it was on a skinny person. But because I'm wearing it, I just look like a fat twat wearing a fucking dumb hoodie. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, look, I look like a fat Neil Armstrong. That's what I've bought. I bought like a fucking fancy dress costume for someone who wants to dress up as a fucking overweight Neil Armstrong who's just come back from the moon after eating all the cheese there, and he's come back and now he's fucking massive. And like my big fat hips, like a stomach on each hip, is just stretching the print on the side, so that looks really bad. There's like a patch sewing onto it, but it looks fucking stretched. Looks like remember when Homer Simpson he's got some like he's swimming shorts are like a smiley face when he puts them on, and then when he bends over it's like a sad face because they're like stretched on his ass. It's basically like that. And yeah, so that's fucked me off because it's a real waste of money. And it's just like the cunt who fucking put that on Amazon, you know it doesn't look like that, you know it doesn't look like a fucking 4K photo, so why'd you do it? Won't you send it back, Sean? Oh, because I can't be bothered to jump through those hoops, you know what I mean? Just maybe one day I'll lose the weight and I'll just wear it because it was there and it was in my wardrobe. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But I hang it up in my wardrobe with the rest of the shit that I don't wear. And yeah, that'll be the end of that. I went and ordered some trainers as well that turned up the other day because I'm fat and I want to get into my walk-in, burn some weight again. Well, at least try. I was like, I want the world's most comfortable trainers, because no matter what trainers I buy, my feet always get scratched to fucking pieces. They're always out taking off the socks and there's blood on the socks or whatever. Well, I've ripped a blister open and all that, and it's just red raw. The back of the trainers rubbing up against the heel, and when you got to walk for miles like that as well, it's just fucking, it's dog shit. It's the worst. You're just limping all the way home. So I typed into Amazon, world's most comfortable trainers, and which means nothing to Amazon. I hate how their search engine, you always have to know exactly what it is that you're looking for and then type in exactly what it is. You can never give it a vague description of something and it goes, oh, here's some random stuff we think matches your vague thing that you're looking for, you know. Like they might sell toy dinosaurs wearing a pink hat holding a guitar, but if you type in pink dinosaur wearing a hat holding a guitar, it won't find it. Anyway, that just annoys me. So I put in world's most comfortable trainers, and these trainers came up where it's just like a pair of socks, basically a thick pair of socks, and then you've got the like that hard rubbery or whatever the fuck they keep making trainers out of at the moment. It's like there's some sort of new plastic material that's walks a fine line between cheap plastic and soft foam. And anyway, it's like that on the bottom of the sock. I'm like, cool, so it's basically just a sock, it's not really going to be rubbing too much, wicked. But they never show you inside the shoe on these photos. And anyway, they turned up, opened them, and they turned up in a see-through bag as well, so you can see my trainers inside. And I'm thinking, just well, no one fucking nicked those. Could you not put them in a box or put them in a proper paper bag? Anyway, opened them up, and the back of the trainers, there's just like the thickest, hardest plastic seam that you've ever seen in your life. Like it just goes up the whole length of the inside heel, and I'm like, how is that not gonna rape my fucking the back of my ankles into the bloody and raw? It's just a solid strip of, like, it's not even cotton or whatever, it's just like plastic. It's like, what, I'm gonna walk along with this? Imagine getting your trainers and just slipping a hard bit of plastic down the back of the down the back of the heel, and then putting your foot in it and going out for a walk and expecting that not to scratch your feet to pieces. And they had really good reviews as well. I think good reviews because they were fucking cheap. That's what people liked about them. But it's just so anyway, I've yet to wear them. But yeah, they're just going to scratch my feet to fucking pieces. I know they are. They feel comfortable, but they are not going to be comfortable after I've walked like 10 miles. But whatever, you win some, you lose some. You mostly lose some when you fucking buy stuff off Amazon. I'm just turning my head to look at this Neil Armstrong jumper again, and it is so fucking crap. It's fucking lycra material. Like, who wears that? On the low res, fucking, like, you can't even see what the details are. There's these like shiny metallic things like the valves on the suit, and you can't even like see the detail on them because they're so low res, and just you know when you quit watching a video on Amazon because it looks so watching a video on YouTube because it looks so piss poor. I've got the hoodie equivalent of that. Walking around dressed as a fat low resolution video of Neil Armstrong. Yeah, just bollocks. How much time we got left? Yeah. Oh, what else can I talk about? You know what? I'm just going to go through my I'm going to go through my film collection. Recommend some films because Lord knows I love a good film. It seems like you guys love a good film as well. I farted then when I got off the bed, and I'm really hoping that didn't come out on the audio. DVDs. Let's have a look. What we got? That's a bloody good film, The Mist. That's the one made by the same guy who directed the Walking Dead TV series. The Mist, based on Stephen King's story. It's just a bunch of people trapped in a supermarket, and the mist comes rolling in, and they don't know what's outside, but they know it's like monsters and shit, and everyone's just crapping themselves inside the store. I love those sort of films where the story is in a confined space. And I'm immediately trying to think of more examples of that, and I can't think of any, despite having just said that I love them. But it's a good concept when a film is just like takes place inside some sort of a small confined area. I like that. It's good. So yeah, The Mist was really good. You should check that out. What else have I got? I've got fucking plenty of talk all day. The Nutty Professor, one of the funniest films ever made, and I guarantee you there's a generation out there that has no idea about The Nutty Professor. And it's like childish and juvenile, how do you say it? Whatever, it's childish as it is. When they're sitting around the table and they're all fucking farting, that scene is still one of the funniest scenes in the world. It's so fucking good. One of the funniest scenes in the world of people sat around a table, and it's all fucking one guy as well. It's not even like a group of really good actors. It's a group of one fucking actor who's just absolutely killing it. Yeah, I fucking love The Night Professor, man. It's such a good film. I might watch that tonight. What else we got? Halloween, Rob Zombie's version. If you never saw Rob Zombie's version of Halloween, it's very good. I think the second one sucked ass. I can't remember too much of it, to be honest. Usually, the amount of films I've seen, if I can't remember a film, it's usually because it was bollocks. Child's Play 3, which I think is massively underrated. I think it's actually just a really good Child's Play film. It's walks a fine line between horror and stupidity, but it's quite good. I'm running out of time now, which is a shame because I could bang on about films all day. Sin City's awesome. Sin City 2, not so much. How am I doing for time? Whatever. Thanks for fucking listening to whatever this rambling shite was. And that's me drawing. I'm almost sort of halfway done with this one. And, cool. Thanks for listening. Bye.